It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good.
When you script that first 15, Cakes, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got room to roam. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
At the 16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Oh, the football's loose. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So he made the stop on the fumble return, but he paid the price for it. He's hurt on that play. He's going to need to get looked at to see what's wrong. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. it's going to be second down.
Starts on the cover.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
10 black. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Here we go. Set. 30. Set.
Again to throw on second. Montgomery hauls this one in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, and not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Joshua Carty.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Joshua Carty.
Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. Whether you see a bigger play on the ground later on, or to be because of
Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Motion the tight end over. Lamar now from the gun. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41. Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Play fake, Jackson. This one's to Andrew. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. Up to the races, middle of the field. Puka Nacua to the house, touchdown LA. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now Jackson off the play action. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line pass. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. With less than a yard to go here, and they're leaving the offense out there. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
He's thrown up here for Lamar. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Changing it up here, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Rose caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Lamar throwing again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Red, 38. Ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Okay, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets this to Montgomery. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Okay, right.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Again to throw on 2nd. To the outside, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First down, here's Lamar. That's likely on the quick slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. He's off to the races. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens getting back to a 14-point game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get more points to end the lopsided first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 35, Ravens 14. Joshua
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw for Jackson. He's going to push one deep down there. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
He'll throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. In a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
180.
Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Escapes the pocket. Walker hauls it in. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball's on the 48, here we go, first down. Bateman, the motion man left. Mitchell up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Seven-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Motion receiver left. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And what will they dial up on third and short? You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's now fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Has it downfield, working the left. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A gain of
Move
10
the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have the awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. This one set up for Lamar. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
They send a man in motion. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when a quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Catch made a right side by Nakua. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Has room down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Joshua Carney to
the Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. This one left for Lamar. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. Jukes his way into space. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Complete out to the right side. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Hut.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
8-yard line.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Down.
He's dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
The 18-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set. Blue, 32. Set.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Room for him past the 30. Through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he ran. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. 45. Wide. Set, hut.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
33. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
with yet another interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you've got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratch and claw. And as much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. Oh, I pack. This ain't. I'm talking down on this side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 ear. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green, ready.
Hand off to the back. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Able to find Nakua here. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready up.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready? Go.
They give it to him again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Cameron Kitchens.
Throwing again is Lamar. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. That's Bateman making the play along the sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Making an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. He'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
Design run. Jackson keeping it. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.